Hello everyone, my name is Mariah Serrato and this is my assessment to video reflection for network and web security. So the topic is ARP poisoning and DNS poisoning. So these attacks can cause unusual network traffic, redirect user to malicious website, and possibly expose sensitive informations. So in this presentation, I will explain how these attacks work and how they can be detected using network evidence and the technical controls that can use the risk. So first, the ARP poisoning. So ARP or Address Resolution Protocol. So it connects an IP address to MAC address on a local network. So in an ARP poisoning attack, the attacker sends the fake ARP messages. Then messages can contain incorrect information about the MAC address connected to an IP address. So as shown in the diagram, the attacker can make the victim believe that the attacker's MAC address belongs to the router. So this allows the attacker to position themselves between the victim and the router. So the traffic can then pass through the attacker before reaching the router. So this creates a man in the middle position, which may allow the attacker to intercept network traffic and potentially obtain sensitive information. So the main process here is the fake ARP information. Attacker becomes in the middle and traffic can potentially be intercepted. So the second one is the second attack in DNS poisoning. So DNS or domain name system. So it converts website names into IP addresses. So for example, when a user enters a website, DNS helps find the correct IP address for that website. So in DNS poisoning, the attacker provides a false DNS response. So as shown in the diagram that I made, the user may receive a malicious IP address instead of the correct one. So the user can be then redirected to the like a fake or malicious website. Then the fake website may look similar to the real website. So the other user may not realize that it's malicious. So if the user enters sensitive information such as login details, so this information could potentially be exposed. So therefore, the DNS poisoning mainly causes incorrect website redirection. So while ARP poisoning can allow traffic enter. So the next slide is the network evidence and detection. So these attacks can be detected by looking at network evidence. So for ARP poisoning, security staff can look for the same IP address connected to the different MAC addresses and unexpected ARP replies and unusual ARP activity. For DNS poisoning, they can look for unexpected DNS server, usual DNS request, suspicious responses, and the user being redirected to strange website. So tools such as Wireshark, firewall logs, DNS logs, and DHCP logs can help identify unusual activity. So the next one is the technical controls. So several controls can reduce the risk of these attacks. So for ARP poisoning, the DHCP snooping and dynamic ARP inspection can help block fake ARP information. For DNS poisoning, uh, DN, DNSEC can help verify DNS responses, while DNS filtering can block malicious domains. So HTTPS and DLS can protect sensitive information during communication, and network segmentation can limit the spread of an attack. So IDS and IPS and firewall monitoring can also detect suspicious activity. So using several controls together, it provides a stronger protection. So the last slide, conclusion. So in conclusion, the ARP poisoning can allow traffic interception, while DNS poisoning can redirect user to malicious website. And network lags and traffic analysis can provide evidence of these attacks. And technical controls can also reduce the and impact. So the main lesson here is that organization needs both prevention and monitoring to maintain network security. So that's all. Thank you for listening to my presentation.